because currently at the moment they're saying relocation of wildlife doesn't work, but they're justifying it on studies using brush-tailed possums and tiger snakes. And we're saying you can't compare those animals with kangaroos, they're so different. So we were wanting to do that, and I think it would have set a precedent, because if it did work successfully, they would have to really consider relocation as a management option, and I don't think they like that. And I really feel that's why we need to protect the ones that we have got left as much as we can, because we just don't know what their longevity is going to be. Welcome everybody, thank you very much for coming today. Today we've come to the steps of Parliament to bring you the spirits of the South Morang kangaroos that were secretly culled earlier this year. There is no excuse for it happening. We want to hear your stories about kangaroo issues, and we want to be able to tell you their stories about what they've gone through.
He's up there, John Brumby's up there.
John, come on down and hear a story I've got to tell you.
Oh, John! Sustainability and Environment give you various reasons why we can't undertake relocating kangaroos. Let me tell you what the real facts are. They'll tell you that each time you try and catch a kangaroo and relocate it, you will cause injuries, you will make it die from capture myopathy. Let me tell you something. The government don't have anyone that capture kangaroos. They leave it up to unpaid volunteers every day of the year. Yet they don't want to hear about it when we come and give them solutions to issues and how we can save animals. They just want to take the easy option and kill animals all the time. Enough is enough. The department will tell you there's no point in relocating kangaroos. They will just come back to the site where they come from. Of course they will when they move two of the large alpha males 3 kilometres away. Of course the males are going to come back to protect their females and their babies. It's only common sense. If you knew about kangaroos, you would know that. You set these projects up to fail. We're not that stupid. The department will tell you, if you move kangaroos, they will die of starvation. They will get hit by cars. They will get attacked by dogs and humans. Newsflash, this is what's happening to them in suburbia and exactly why they need to be relocated. The department will tell you you can't find suitable release sites because adjoining landowners will want to kill them and get culling permits. Guess what? In 2008, 1,500 permits were issued to kill 60,000 kangaroos in Victoria. But guess what? In 1 month we had 1,200 people sign a petition that was presented to Parliament that wanted to save these kangaroos. The numbers just don't add up. They say we won't be able to find release sites. Newsflash for you guys, we had plenty of people after the Black Saturday fires that lost everything. They wanted these animals on the land. We have plenty of landowners that wanted these kangaroos. Why won't you let us move the kangaroos and do a proper scientific study to prove that relocating kangaroos works? No, you don't want the answers. You want to just keep saying it doesn't work because you tried to move brush-tailed possums and tiger snakes. They are different animals. You're comparing apples and oranges. Let us undertake a proper scientific study and stop culling the animals before we get in there to do it. They say you can't relocate kangaroos because it's labour intensive, costly, and you need equipment. Guess what? We've got all that. The developer wanted to pay, the council wanted to pay. Wildlife Victoria's got the people that deal with kangaroos every day to save these animals. What's your excuse now? DSE, tell the truth. No more lies, no more lies. We've all got to keep sticking them together and getting the message out there. I'm going to call upon Sandy now. Hopefully, John, you're still there to hear our call out to Parliament today.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're here because you care about kangaroos like we care about kangaroos, and we're calling on our government now to also care for our kangaroos. We want you to actually take responsibility for our kangaroos. Instead of killing our kangaroos, allow us to do our research program to relocate the kangaroos. The research program that you actually instructed us how to do, and we were almost finally at the last stages when you went secretly at night and killed them all. These 21 kangaroos here represent those kangaroos that you slaughtered in the dead of the night at South Morang. We're calling on the government to have more consultation with community. The community in South Morang lost their kangaroos are devastated, they are distraught, and they are angry as we are. We're calling on the government to have more consultation in these kinds of things. We want the government to take notice of the people in their community. These are people who care for our wildlife, and it's about time the bloody government who are responsible for our wildlife also took responsibility and cared. I'm calling on the government to listen to us today.
So let me do a proper study and I'll track them for 12 months. And if I kill them, well then we've got the answer. I know culling is the best thing. But if I actually can prove that we can save animals that are stuck in development because there's no coverage or protection under the Planning Act, maybe we can find some little boundaries and stuff.
All right, send us some stuff and I'll have a look. Good on you.
Thanks for
Cheers.
listening. Thank you.
We're here to mourn the loss of 21 kangaroos killed by our government in secret in the dead of the night. 21 kangaroos who were in a research program. These 21 kangaroos were loved by that community. These 21 kangaroos were killed by the DSC. They were killed by our government because that was an easy way for them to deal with it. A minute's silence, and hopefully in that time the Department of Sustainability and Environment might actually come down and answer for their actions. Obviously the department are not going to come down and answer for their actions here today. We're going to leave. We're not here to cause trouble. We're here to give you a message, and that message I hope is loud and clear. Guys, if you just want to leave.
Richard, there's a lovely sign here that says Act for Nature. They're scared of it! Cowards! They're scared of it! The DSC is scared of it! They're not scared to take their bloody guns though and shoot the kangaroos in the middle of the night when people aren't around. Oh no, they're not bloody scared about that. But they're too scared to come out and face our protests. Act for nature, you say? What are these? These are our icons. This is what you tell the world to come to Australia to see. And what do you bloody well do? You come and shoot them. You bloody cowards now like you were the night you went in and shot them secretly.